Hey, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. It was my birthday recently and managed to get some Amazon vouchers and decided to go on a bit of a pick list through my wish list over the years. And this is a book that I never picked up. This is The Art of Iron Man 2, a real big solid hard book that comes with this hard sleeve case. But it's an absolute beauty, and I thought I'd just take it through for all you kind of fellow nutty Iron Man fans like me. It's a killer book, beautifully designed, and on either side picture a War Machine and Iron Man there on the front cover. This book itself, I mean, it's absolutely jam-packed full of goodies. It's really something special. I just thought I'd give you a quick look. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go and pick this up. I picked this up second hand and it really was in great condition. I love that picture of Iron Man and War Machine there together, almost canoodling there. But it's a great book. Forward by Jon Favreau, and the slipcase in the back cover by Adi Granov, one of the best artists out there who's done Iron Man over the years. So like some of the other books, this gets into a bit of a background of Iron Man, lots of descriptions on how they came up with the story and the script, but there's some great drawings in here I wanted to show you. One of my favourite poses and sequences from Iron Man there, the crashing in at the Stark convention, so it just looks beautiful. Really nice. Lots of little inside touches. This is a great little piece here that talks about the briefcase, Iron Man's briefcase, and how they thought about all this stuff in the comic. There's a nice little sketch there that goes back to the old comics and how Tony put his suit on. So they really thought long and hard about how to do this Mark V suit and how they would put it all together, and it goes through into different steps. There's that other suit which Hasbro released, so we did get a figure of this at one point. So as you probably know, I mean, Hasbro gets sketches and variants at the beginning of the film, and that allows them to create these and have options and variants. So it was a pretty nice little touch to see that there. So there's some other background info and goodies, how we could potentially get the Mark V suit on there, lots of different insights into it. Basically, this is a great little one here, holding the suit briefcase and running and putting it onto the suit and how it would extend, and obviously we know that turned out quite differently in the movie, but it's just really nice insight. And there you go, all these beautiful full colour lavish drawings inside the book. I don't know why I didn't pick this up earlier on. It's an absolute gem of a book, and these books are really beginning to go for an absolute fortune. The Avengers one's up currently, I think it's several $100 for the art of the first Avengers movie, so I'm going to hold on to my Mark Iron Man making of the art of Iron Man 3, I should say, and I'm going to track down the Iron Man 1 book as well if I can. So some good stuff in here. Lots of stuff about Whiplash. There's some nice fold-out pieces here. You get to see Hall of Armor stuff and sketches, and I just love this thing. Again, I don't know why I didn't pick this up before. Literally just after I'd been to see the Age of Ultron for a second time, I just thought, damn it, I want this book. So there's beautiful Adi Granov artwork there. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. And this talks more about War Machine and goes back to the comics, and got that comic there's beautiful. So really nice touches. Again, the whole genesis of how he came to be. It's just a great book. There's some of the parts and props they made and all the pieces they put together and all the tests they did, Jon Favreau and the guys, how they pulled it all together, and dirt and weathering. Oh, it's just, cannot wait to get into this thing a bit more. Of course, Black Widow. We get some touches on Black Widow there, the sculpts and the designs. There we go. There's some of the, I think that's Adi Granov as well who did that Black Widow cover there. But there's some touches. I'm sure there were some references to the old comics somewhere. There's a slight piece in here. Never mind. But yeah, just great artwork. All the little close-ups and props. If you're a Star Wars fan, I mean, we tend to get books like this for a lot of the kind of stuff. There's stuff on Nick Fury as well, and you tend to get like prop books, and it goes into all the kind of costumes and so forth. It doesn't really happen with Marvel. It just happens just for the single films on their own. So definitely pick this thing up. There's some old classic Whiplash comics. I love them. Vengeance belongs to Backlash. Ah, the good old days of comics. So I could go on all day here and show you all this stuff. There's Hammer, and again, lots of references to the comics and why they did this. This is some other stuff I should show you. This is some kind of concept art that they had for different versions of countries' Iron Man suits that they had. If you remember in the movie, they were testing out different suits, different countries, and things went horribly wrong and so forth. So, yeah. This is a little bit more of an insight into that. Was it Iron Man 3? I can't remember. Anyway, there's all the cool drones, the ones that we never really got to see. And we never got in the Hot Toys size, we only got in the Hasbro size. We did get Whiplash, which is finally coming, but just great concept art. Look at that stuff. It's just beautiful. Adi Gronov stuff. It's mind-blowingly good. I mean, look at these suits. Wow. I'd be happy if Hot Toys just kept bringing these things out again and again. I don't care. I love this stuff. Look at that artwork there. That's just beautiful. Oh, man. These are posters. That's what we need, an Iron Man poster book. So again, I'm showing you the entire book here, but I'll flip through. There's a big chunk I've skipped. So everything from Tony's bed and the party, Tony's sauna. I mean, it's a fantastic book. It really is awesome. All the Hall of Armour and his kind of working studio. I'm skipping huge chunks through right down to the Stark convention. There's even a great little bit. Again, I'm really skipping through this. There's the lovely ladies, the lovely Iron Lady Legion. Love that sequence. So there's just tons of stuff in this book. Again, there's a link directly underneath in the description of the YouTube video. If you're watching it, just click below. And there's some storyboards as well. So it's a great book. Just, I can't recommend it enough. A really, really good book. So go pick it up. I really would. I wish I'd done it well before this. But great stuff. And yeah, be back with more Iron Man stuff and reviews and all that stuff coming up soon. Cheers.